If m and n are integers such that square root of 2 to the power 19 into 3 to the power 4 and a lot of numbers are given is equal to some expression, then m is okay. Now what is interesting about this expression is all the values that we have got here can be written as either a power of 2 or a power of 3. Okay, now what is the concept that is being tested? There are two fundamental concepts which are being tested in this. Let's look at them one by one. The first one is if you have a to the power m into a to the power n, that is the base is common but the powers are different, then you can write it as a to the power m plus n. That is one basic rule of indices that is being tested. The other one that is being tested here is if I have, let's say 3 to the power m into 5 to the power p is equal to 3 to the power, let's say n plus 2 into 5 to the power 9. Now in an expression like this, where you only have prime numbers raised to some powers on both left hand sides and right hand sides. Now I've got two prime numbers here, 3 and 5. What you can do is you can equate the powers of 3 on the left hand side to the powers of 3 on the right hand side. Similarly, powers of 5 on the left hand side to the powers of 5 on the right hand side. So let me do that. So I can equate m to n plus 2 because those are the powers of 3. Similarly, p I can equate to 9. So these are the two fundamental concepts being tested in this question. So now let's see how to approach this question given that we know the concept involved in this question. So we have got root of 2 to the power 19 and so on. I'm going to convert all the numbers that we have here on the left hand side and right hand side either in terms of a power of 2 or in terms of a power of 3. So let's do that. So let's start changing things on the left hand side first. So square root of 2 to the power 19. Now square root, how do I write it? It is to the power 1 by 2. So it's basically 2 to the power 1 by 2 to the power 19. That is 2 to the power 19 into 1 by 2. That is 19 by 2. 3 to the power 4. We can write it as it is. 4 square. Now we are looking at prime number to the power, right? So 4 is not a prime number. So I can write it as 2 to the power 2 and it already has a square. So 2 into 2, 4. 9 to the power m can be written as 3 to the power 2m. 8 to the power n can be written as 2 to the power 3n. That should be equal to 3 to the power n into 16 is 2 to the power 4. So 2 to the power 4m. 64 is 2 to the power 6. And I have the fourth root here. So 2 to the power 6 into 1 by 4. That is 2 to the power 6 by 4. Now the next step is to map the powers of 2 on the left side to the powers of 2 on the right side. So let's do that. So my first equation will be on the basis of powers of 2. Let me just pick the powers of 2 that I have on the left side and the right side. So here it will be 19 by 2 plus 4 plus 3n. 19 by 2 is 9.5. So let me write it like that. 9.5 plus 4 plus 3n. Now that should be equal to the power of 2 that you have on the right side. That will be 4m plus 6 by 4 is 1.5. Let's simplify this further before we go to the equation on the basis of 3. 1.5 I can cancel with 9.5. I can make it 8. 8 plus 4, 12. So let's just write it as 12 plus 3n is equal to 4m. Now that's on the basis of power of 2. Now let's also form an equation on the basis of power of 3. So on the basis of power of 3, we can take these two on the left side and this on the right side and form an equation out of that. So let's do that. The second equation will be 4 plus 2m being equal to n on the right hand side. Now what is the question asking for? Question is asking for value of m. So I can replace n here with m because I have an expression on the second equation where n is equal to 4 plus 2m. So I can cancel this n and have it written as 4 plus 2m. Let's do that so that we'll have the equation completely in terms of m, and m is what we are supposed to find. So let's do that. 4 plus 2m, I'm going to replace that for n. So this will become 12 plus 3 into 4 plus 2m is equal to 4m. That's 12 plus 6m is equal to 4m. 6m and 4m, so I have 2m more on my left side. 12 plus 12, 24 goes on the other side, becomes minus 24. So m will become minus 12. So value of m is minus 12. So answer is minus 12 for this question.